We've launched BIOBLU. It's a new project that we've just been working on for the last 6 months. We're really in the pre-launch phase now, with everything going live in January onwards. We are focused on primarily sustainability and wellness, so balancing those two components and applying them to the world of yachts and super yachts. So we're really thinking about how we can provide solutions and problem solve in the yacht space around healthier and more environmentally friendly spaces, interiors primarily, as well as the yacht systems and onboard operations. Myself, I am a co-founder. I'm joined by Paolo Bonaveri, who many of you in Monaco may already know. We have a head of engineering and a head of design. So that's our small team. We have offices in Monaco and Barcelona, where I am at the moment. Paolo was involved in the Silver Arrows Marine Mercedes-Benz style project. He was a co-founder of that. I was director of Porto Montenegro, creative director for about 9 years. So really working in marinas and real estate combined. And about 5 years ago, I started working, designing green, eco-friendly fitness and wellness spaces. In the end, that's become a business working with luxury hotel groups. So I think about how those spaces can be, wellness oriented, as well as being healthy for the planet. A few years ago, I then moved into working in office spaces, business clubs, again, applying that same logic of how we can create environments, indoor environments that bring the outside world in using something called biophilic design. So nature inspired design that's good for people and planet. So really with BIOBLU, what I'm trying to do is then apply that same philosophy to the world of yachts by balancing that relationship between owner and the ocean, between what happens on board and what happens outside of the yacht itself, so the people and the planet. To give us some inspiration, I'm what's called a green building professional. So I'm qualified in a number of different certification systems that exist in the market today and that have done so for about the last 15 or 20 years. Some of you may have heard of the US Green Building Council LEED certification system. There's another one in the UK called BREEAM. And more recently, what's interesting is the eco and green building certification systems have been joined by wellness or health-oriented certification systems such as the Well Building Standard and Fitwell. So that is very much my world, and it has been for the last 5 or 6 years now. And it has proven to be quite inspirational in terms of how one could apply some of that amazing scientific research and rigor that has gone into the real estate industry. We were looking at how we could take some lessons from that space and apply them to the world of yachts. So the model I'm currently working with is based around 6 key principles of looking at a yacht's energy use and efficiencies, the waste it produces, its water use, the type of materials we use or that is used on board the yacht, opportunities for biophilia. So that's really about how you can bring the outside world in a natural interior space, and wellness benefits that you could add into the experience of being on board. How can BIOBLU work? We can either be an advisory, so a team of consultants. We can go in and do what we call sort of like an eco health check on a yacht, or we can project manage an entire refit by applying each of those 6 principles through onto a yacht from start to finish. I took that philosophy and over the last few months have been developing some ideas around what that could potentially look like. So what would happen if you took a master suite on a super yacht and designed it to bring the outside world in, so marine inspiration, all with completely eco-friendly, sustainable materials that help to purify the air with wellness lighting and a number of other features that can create a healthy onboard yacht experience, whether it's the lounge area or a dining room area, or why not potentially even a top deck fitness space, again, using sustainable materials, eco-friendly materials to promote exercise, movement, and health, but to do it in a way that also protects the environment. So I'll leave it there for today. Really, it's a first hello to the industry and hopefully the start of a conversation with some of you in the future. Merci à tous.